Oh my gosh, you need to watch like in the chat. What's up, guys? What's going on? I hope you guys having an amazing day. Welcome back. It's community night, and tonight we're watching Princess and the Frog. But first, we're gonna make some jambalaya. I was gonna do some shrimp etouffee because that's what she has in Disney Dreamlight Valley, but I decided against it only because shrimp etouffee is not something that I would eat every day. So I would just make it and it would just be sitting there. I was like, let me make something that I'll actually eat, but still giving New Orleans cuisine is something that Tiana would make. And she did make some jambalaya anyway. So you know what I'm saying? We'll get it right. We'll get it right. So we'll go ahead and start and make sure that y'all can see me. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and take this out here. Boom. I'll put it right next to OBS so I can see everybody. Boom. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So we got all of our ingredients. So if anybody wants to know how to make jambalaya, I got y'all. It's super easy. If you don't like seafood, you don't got to put seafood in it. If you don't like meat, like sausage and stuff like that, you can only put seafood in it. If you want to just make it with rice, that's just rice. They ain't jambalaya. But you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get y'all right. I hope everybody's having a great day so far. Shout out to Jazz, shout out to Decca, shout out to Bay, shout out to Ruby for being in there for community night. And you guys don't have to mute either, because they won't even be able to hear y'all in the stream. Like we are literally just chilling. So y'all are all good. Wait, if you're saying something, I can like barely hear you. Can y'all hear her? No. We can slightly hear you, Ruby. Hey, puppy, how are you? Okay. So, I'm gonna show y'all how to make these jambalaya. And y'all should be able to see. Oh my gosh, everything's running so smoothly. Actually, let me pull it up on my phone. Wait a minute. Is it even streaming live on YouTube? That's the crazy part. I didn't even check to see. Let me make sure we're actually live. Y'all tell I'm a professional? I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. All right. So to start off with, I'm gonna show y'all the ingredients that I use because it's super simple, super easy. Like literally anybody can make it. It's just having a taste for knowing what jambalaya is supposed to taste like. But I use Zatarain's Creole seasoning. Okay, we got Zatarain's Creole seasoning. And okay, this is different. It says Creole seasoning on it, but it's not the same. This is what you're gonna use for salt. Okay, this is Tony Sassery's. It says Creole seasoning, but it's not the same thing as Zatarain's Creole seasoning, which has it does have salt in it, but has less salt. It's this Zatarain's. This is more for like the flavor that gives you that jambalaya flavor. Okay, and then like to round out the flavors, I got chicken bouillon, and I got garlic powder, and I like mine to have a little spice kick to it, so I just got some black pepper. If I ever want it to be like really spicy, then I add like red chili flakes. And it'd be giving everything supposed to be good. I didn't even put music on this time. Hold on. I'm slacking. I'm slacking. Hold on. Wait, I can't put music on in the Discord because you guys won't be able to hear it. Dang nabbit. Well, here's what it is. Well, I guess we just gonna be vibing then. I'm hollering. No, we gotta have all y'all gotta sing. It's community like community night. You know what I'm saying? You gonna go first, Declan? Go ahead. Okay. 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 I'm hollering the ad libs. Okay, Declan. I'm done. Not now. How we gonna forget the words? What are we doing? No, that was good. That was really good. That was really good. I'm here for it. No, especially if you don't sing, you really sounded good. You did good. You did good. You did good. You did good. All right. Other ingredients. We got shrimp. I got cooked shrimp and I got raw shrimp. It don't matter. It's all going in the same pot. And then I found out recently, so the best sausage to use in jambalaya is andouille sausage or like a really good smoked sausage. But I found out I can get it pre-sliced, bro, for the same price as regular sausage. So I got pre-sliced andouille sausage. I got 2 packs of that because I prefer more shrimp than sausage. Now I'm gonna be real with you, this might be too much shrimp, so I might not even need this second bag here. I might just do the first bag. Actually, let me put this in the freezer. Oh, Ray. Period. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Huh? She was also making she was also making gumbo. She was also making gumbo. No, actually though. No, actually though, like I want to see what Mama Odie's jambalaya was talking about though, cause she was cooking that joint in the tub. I don't know how I feel about that, but I feel like a low key would be the most hitting gumbo in the world. Like that's just the feeling that I have that her gumbo is hitting. First thing I'm gonna do, y'all, I got this pot. I'm gonna show y'all. Well, you feel like it was Tiana's? I feel like Tiana's is good. Ooh, but you know what? Nothing hits like a grandmother's gumbo though. You know what I'm saying? Like I know her dad's is real good, and I know Tiana's is real good, but nothing hits like a grandmother's gumbo. Like she's had years to perfect it. You know what I'm saying? Like even because Mama Odie's even older than her dad. I feel like it would just be mwah, magnifico. And let me show y'all real quick. Okay, so we got our pot right here. I'm gonna take this pot and I'm gonna put some water in it so we can start boiling so we can cook everything together. So go ahead and put some water up in here real quick. I know y'all can't really see that part. I'm really like on the side, but you know, I'll be back in like 42 seconds. I'm right here though. Have any of y'all had jambalaya before? No, you were missing out. I'm gonna okay, so like we were talking about it on the stream yesterday, but I was saying we need to do like some sort of like potluck. Like if we ever do like a meet and greet type thing for the royal court, we need to like make it potluck style. We're gonna be different. We're gonna make it potluck style. And I'm gonna make like a big thing of jambalaya. Okay. Let me show y'all. So what that got to do with it? Anybody can enjoy jambalaya from anywhere. All right. You said you're not gonna be able to meet. I mean, we never know. Like this probably won't happen like for a hot minute though. For real, for real. This looks crazy, but this is the chicken bouillon. This is where the flavor comes in for the water. Other than that, you can also just use you can just use like chicken broth. So there's that. You can use chicken broth. Okay, I got that. I'm gonna add this Creole seasoning. Season your water. If you want like really flavorful, hello. If you want really flavorful food, season your water. Like if you boiling pasta, like you making like some mac and cheese or something. Yo, this mess do not want to come out. In the world. Okay, there we go. It should work now. I do not. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now I'm adding the Creole seasoning. I didn't even show y'all. Whoops. Okay, we got Creole seasoning. Ah, turn it the right way, Duchess. I just realized it's. Hold on. We do this. Boom. Wait. Boom. 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 There we go. Okay. Okay, now I'm the right way. Okay. Well, there we go. Got the Creole seasoning. This is like the. All good. No worries. No worries. No worries. I feel like this should be coming out way faster than what it is, but I don't want to mess it up and then put too much in there. So I'm adding the Creole seasoning. This is what's gonna make it. And you're good, Declan. We still gonna be here. But this is what gives it like the gumbo flavor. So you know, we got our Creole seasoning. We're gonna add some Tony Chachere's for our salt. We don't need a whole lot, just enough to like flavor the water, so that when the rice cooks, the rice like has all that flavor. All right, we got our garlic powder, and then we have the black pepper. Okay. And then let me get a lid so we can cover this and turn this on. I should have had it on already, for real, for real. Okay, and the best thing about this for real, if y'all don't know anything about air fryers, I have the air fryer that's also like a Instapot and like a pressure cooker. So that's what I'm cooking this in. It's literally an air fryer that I'm cooking this in, which is pretty cool. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this all the way up hot on high, and I'm gonna grab a lid out of here. Grab this lid. Okay, grab that lid. What happened, Ruby? You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. All right, let me do this, and then okay. So yeah. Hmm. That I didn't know that Mirabelle came with an update. Hmm. Oh, that's interesting that they brought Mirabelle and Olaf in together for that update. I would never have expected that. Interesting. Hmm. Hmm. Mm. Of all those, I definitely believe Tiana's my favorite. Would be my favorite too. Hmm.
Okay with this, but Oswald's over here like he's just lonely.
I'm hollering.
Put him on probation.
Not put him on probation is insane. By the way, I'm giving y'all a heads up that the stream can hear y'all now. I want to let y'all know as soon as the stream can hear you guys.
Oh, you're on YouTube now.
Yeah, we've been on YouTube. It was taking me a minute to actually like start it.
That's what I was looking for earlier. Was you on YouTube? But then this came back
Yeah.
up, and I was like, well, now I can talk to her for once.
We're in there. We're in there. We're in there. Yeah, I wish I would have played Disney Dreamlight Valley like when it first came out for real for real. Like I wish I would have played it when it first came out, like that first one,
If you
like
would have been playing it when it first came out, you'd be so mad that they're about to do a third Lion King update, girl. Like Scar was the first, then you did Simba and Nala. Do we really need Timon and Pumbaa when some movies haven't even entered yet?
true, true. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Also, y'all,
I'm
I'm
just
about
salty.
to. No, I don't blame you. I honestly don't blame you. Like, they really should be adding more characters. I got this pot on the stove. I'm trying not to put it too close to me, but I'm about to put this sausage in here. I'm gonna brown the sausage and cook this, and then when it's time, like when the rice is starting to cook a little bit down more, then I'm gonna go and throw this in there with it. But I need to cook the sausage first because I like my sausage to have a little bit of crisp to it. That's just the way I prefer it. But you can throw the sausage in there with the rice and like cook it, but I just feel like I need to cook it first. That's the way I go about it. But that's what we're doing. And this is the
I
sausage we're
also
using, by the way. Go ahead, Declan.
I also feel bad for people that don't play the expansion because like when Daisy or Tiana come out, you guys got one character instead of two.
Okay, that honestly makes so much sense. But the thing is, like, they really shouldn't have brought Tiana in by herself. Like, I'm so mad they didn't bring, like, at least not being, like, somebody.
I agree.
Like,
I wholeheartedly agree.
I would have felt better if they
I
at
don't
least put in Ray and, uh, why can't I think of his name?
Louis,
Louis. Yeah, Ray
but
and
instead
Louis.
instead it was little Louis. Like
Yeah, I
first
was
off,
like,
it
it's
ain't even a
Louis.
gator.
Bro, fact. I was like, now how y'all gonna do Louis like that? Like little Louis is actually low key like petty. I'm not gonna cap. Little Louis is low key petty. Like if I was Louis, I would be hot.
And he ain't even the right species.
Oh, for real?
No. The glade has crocodiles, not gators.
Oh, I didn't even peep that. Oh, you say you in this Disney stuff. You be knowing. Yo, this sausage smells so good, y'all. Yo. Beaumont brand on Dooley sausage. ANDOUILLE. I've never used this brand before, and it smells so. This is about to hit, bro. This mess smells so freaking good already. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, this is my new go-to sausage. And it was pre-cut. It was pre-cut. I didn't have to cut it. Yeah, yeah. I got it at HEB. Now I don't know if you can get it at like Kroger or Walmart, but I got this from HEB. If you don't know what HEB is, I don't know where else HEB is other than Texas. So, you know, you might have to look online for that, but we here. Yeah, it's all cut. Like a few of them are like together, but yeah, it's pretty cut. It's cut pretty well for real, for real. So I'm not mad at it. Yo, this sausage
I
smells
got
so
family
good.
and friends who live in Texas, Duchess,
You said you got family that lives in Texas?
and friends.
Oh, and friends. See, you gotta get you right. See, when you come down, you gotta get some. Yo, and if any of y'all ever come down to Texas when DreamCon weekend was here, there's this barbecue spot called Terry Black's. God, it was so good, y'all. It was so good. It had no business being that good. No business. So this is what we got our. We're just waiting for this to. I'm gonna call it our broth. We're waiting for our broth to just start boiling. Once it starts boiling, I'm gonna throw the rice right on in there. Oh my gosh, this sausage smells so stinking good, bro.
Whoever Mr. Duchess is, he got lucky because he got a cook.
I'm done. No facts. I be tearing up in the kitchen for him. I remember his first time coming over here. I made him some steak and some potatoes and some. Did you just steak potatoes and broccoli? Yeah, steak potatoes and broccoli.
Mine keeps begging me to make meatloaf.
Meatloaf, yo, homemade meatloaf is actually really good. I never liked meatloaf until I had it homemade for the first time, and I liked it.
I can make some slam and homemade meatloaf.
Ooh, let me find out. I've never attempted meatloaf before. I want to one day, but today is not that day. Oh, by the way,
You gotta
oh, go ahead. Go ahead. You first, Declan.
you gotta find a good movie to go with meatloaf.
What can go with meatloaf? Maybe Fox and the Hound. I know there's not
You
meatloaf
might
in
want to
there.
try.
I no facts, no facts. I feel like that night would have to be like a movie marathon night, like we can watch. Cause isn't there two Fox and the Hound movies, or is there three?
There's two,
Two
but
There's
Fox
the
and
two.
second
Hounds.
one,
Two. Okay.
the second one has Reba McEntire, and as much as I love Reba, it still isn't as good.
Reba's
It's
in Fox and the Hound. What? I did not know she was in Fox and the
yeah,
Hound.
she
Well, you learned something new. Yo, this sausage is perfect. Oh my gosh. This is definitely my new
be
favorite.
right back.
Okay, no worries. What I was gonna say, y'all, as a tip for anybody who's like looking to make the jambalaya, the sausage. This is why it's also important to choose a good sausage, like a smoked sausage or andouille sausage, because when you're cooking it, it's gonna make its own like oil, but you want to keep that oil because that's gonna go right into the pot for extra flavor, for extra salt. That's why you don't want to put too much salt in your water. Like you want to salt the water so that you still like, the rice is still flavorful, but the oil from the sausage, it's got some flavor. Like that's why when I'm smelling the sausage, I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. Like the sausage just helps like round out and give like extra flavor, extra goodness. And for real, what I was supposed to do, this really could be a one pot recipe. Um, I meant to cook the sausage down actually first, and then put it in a bowl, and then like the oil would be like in the water from the sausage, but it's too late. It is what it is. I can always still pour it in there, and it'll be just as good. Two pot, one pot, but it's still an easy recipe. And it honestly would have gotten quicker if I would have started boiling my water before stream started. That's the only thing you really gotta wait for is for the water to start boiling. Once everything starts cooking, it maybe takes like 20 minutes for everything to like cook down together. This sausage is cooking perfectly. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna let it sit for a while so like it can start to crisp up a little bit on some parts. I still have my seasonings. I'm gonna show y'all the rice I'm using. I'm just using this Mahatma yellow rice. I know it's backwards, but Mahatma yellow rice, that's what I use whenever I make jambalaya. You can use white rice, but if you want that orange color that jambalaya is supposed to have, then you can use like tomato paste tomato paste and like tomato sauce in your jambalaya, which will help give it that like orange red color that you see in jambalaya, which makes it jambalaya. Because otherwise, if it's white rice, that ain't jambalaya. That's just rice. That's just rice. Man, maybe one day. I know like some folks kept been telling me I should do like another streamathon because when we were celebrating 2,000 subscribers, we did a streamathon and I streamed for like 24 hours straight. And if I ever did that, that would be the time for me to actually make gumbo one day. Like, cause maybe we could start it off where like I start making the gumbo and everything, and then like once the gumbo's on the stove, then we can start playing the games and everything. Cause the gumbo's gotta like cook down, everything's gotta come together. Once it starts coming together, then I can like add the seafood, like the shrimp inside of it, the shrimp and like I like crab legs in mine, so you know all that. This smells so good. Yeah, I'm gonna be buying that again. They're probably like, she ain't even tasted the sausage yet. I know it's good. I know it is. I can smell it. Smell your food. That's how you know it's gonna be good or not too. Like when you're trying to decide what seasonings to use in food. Like this is something I learned. When I first learned how to cook, I was terrible. Like I sucked. I mean, mind you, I was like 8, 9, 10, 11 years old. But I was like making stuff and I was like, oh, this should go together. And I didn't know. But like if you smell like a seasoning, like you can tell if it'll go with what you're cooking. You can tell. And if you ever want to test it, like you can always take like a little bit out and like add some seasoning to it, see if it works. If it does, go ahead and throw that in the whole pot. But smell is a huge like oh my gosh, it smells so good, y'all. It smells so good. I'll be in the kitchen wrist twisted like a stir fry. Okay, let me fix this because I feel like I need to add some more of this stuff for real for real. Okay, let me add some more Creole seasoning. I'll show y'all me adding some more seasoning. Because this is like where the gumbo flavor comes in. So we really need to make sure we have that. It's like barely coming out though. I really don't want to put too much. I'm nervous I'll put too much if I do it this way. Let me see. Just add like, okay, there we go. We'll just add that much. I'm gonna go ahead and stir it. You see how the color is in the water as well? We got color in the water. Yes. Hey Ebony, how are you? But we got color in the water from the seasonings as well. So that would also help kind of color your rice just a little bit. Hey, how are you doing? I said, hey, how are you doing, Ebony? Because I was reading her message. All right. Let me see. And also, I recommend when you're cooking your sausage, cook it in a flat pan. Don't be like me and put it in a pot because you didn't wash a pan in enough time. This is almost crispy enough. I'm gonna let it sit just a little while longer because I don't want it to burn. So I'm gonna let it sit for maybe like 2, 3 more minutes so my sausage can get completely crispy. And then we're gonna pour that oil got all right up in there. You sound good. How about you? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. We're making some jambalaya. It is community night. So tonight's theme for community night is Princess and the Frog. So we're making some jambalaya for that. That's what y'all were seeing me do on the screen just now. Like I was adding some more seasonings and stuff like that. Um, and then right now I'm just cooking sausage on the stove that's gonna go in the jambalaya later. We just need the oil for it right now. So yeah, that's what we're working on. Okay, got my yellow rice, got my cooked shrimp. Also, sometimes people may tell you not to use cooked shrimp when you're cooking in foods. It depends on what kind of food you're making. I can use cooked shrimp in this because I put the shrimp in while the rice is still cooking so that the shrimp can soak in all the flavor. Even though it's already cooked, it'll still soak up all that flavor in there. And I use it's already peeled, it's already been deveined, and the tail is already off. I'm not about to give myself some extra work. Get you some cooked shrimp, you don't gotta do nowhere. You just pour it right in there. Just like me getting this pre-cut sausage. Make your life easier. All right, so I just turned off the heat on the sausage. I am about to add this oil straight into the pot. So we go ahead and move this. Okay. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add this oil to the pot. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and do I want to move the sausage first? Let me move the sausage first into a bowl so it'll be easier to pour this. Dang, this thing is hot. Hold on. Use a towel. I wasn't expecting the handle to be that hot. Okay, here we go. Okay, let me put the sausage in a bowl first, because I don't want to make a mess and accidentally drop sausage in there and then it like makes a mess. All right, so grab the sausage. And this is what the sausage is looking like. Hold on, let me show y'all. It'll probably be better to show y'all on the camera, huh? Let me do it this way. Hold on. Move you. All right, but what the sausage is looking like. Nice. Oops. Not me fogging up the lens. But that's what the sausage is looking like. Nice and crispy, just the way I like it. And I'm the only one eating this, so you know what I'm saying? You say, are you going to the ball? I am going to the ball this year. I absolutely am. I got to. And honestly, it probably looked like there was a lot more oil in there when I showed it to y'all. But really, this is how much oil that's going in there. It's not a whole lot. It's just enough to add some flavor. But it's like literally just this much. All that stuff in the bottom, that's flavor. That's flavor, y'all. You don't want to get rid of it. Oh, and our water is boiling already and everything too. Okay. We'll throw this oil up in here for some flavor. All right, and this pot can go to the side, but I'm gonna put it right here so it can cool down before I put it in the sink. All right, so it's currently boiling now. Let me give that a mix real quick. And we're gonna start to add our rice. Okay, so I'm going to start adding the rice. And if it's ever too much liquid, then I will just take some of the liquid out. But I'd rather have more liquid than not enough liquid. And like your rice cooks all the way, then you have like no flavor in it. As a matter of fact, what I'm also gonna do is I'm done, not the seasoning from the rice getting stuck at the bottom. The yellow rice seasoning. The yellow rice also helps you add that color that you need for jambalaya too. Let me go ahead and add the rest of this rice real quick. I'm gonna taste my water too before it completely starts to cook. Because what I don't want is to add it in there and it's like too salty. You said me too, Des Jermaine are going to have a get together on 17th before the ball. Oh, that's nice. What are y'all gonna do? All right. All right. And honestly, this is not normally the brand that I use for my yellow rice, but you know, this is what we're going with today. Let me go and stir this in. I feel like I could add more. I just don't want to add too much. Let me see. That's a good bit of water though. We can go ahead and add this other one in. I mean, this is my meal prep for the week anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this last bag of rice. Hopefully it's not too much. If it is, we'll figure it out and make it work. So let me add this last bag. There we go. Okay, so let me throw these away real quick because you know we gotta clean up our station. We don't want a dirty station while we cleaning. Okay, so I'm gonna give it a stir and then I'm gonna taste our broth. Yeah, I think that was the perfect amount of rice for real. Okay, so we're gonna taste our broth and then we're gonna cover this up. Oh, my spoon's right here. I'm gonna grab a spoon. You can taste it. Okay. All right, let me see. Let me wipe the spoon real quick. Alrighty. You said I don't know, probably eat. That's good vibes. I mean, I mess with it. I mess with it. All right, let me see. Taste test it. That smells so good. That is perfect. That is so good. Oh my God. That is perfect. Only thing I would add is a little bit, just a tiny bit more Creole seasoning, just because I still want to make sure it's giving that jambalaya flavor. It's giving like Creole dish, but I want it to have a little bit more of that jambalaya flavor. So we're gonna add just a little bit more Creole seasoning, and that's it. That's all it needs. We don't need any more seasoning now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put all these away. I'm gonna add a little bit more black pepper though, just so I can have a little heat. I'm gonna stir that in, and I'm gonna cover it. And I'm gonna turn the heat down as well so we don't burn our rice. I have the heat on high currently because I wanted to boil. So right now I'm gonna turn the temperature down to medium and I'm gonna cover it. You said you should come along. I will see if I can. I am traveling with Bay for this ball, so we might have some like couple things planned. But I definitely will keep y'all in the loop. I definitely will keep y'all in the loop if we are able to join. I got you. All right, let me go put these seasonings away. Okay, we got our sausage. So we just waiting on our sausage right now. I mean, waiting on this to boil so we can add our sausage in there. All nice and crispy. Let me taste a piece. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That mess is so good. Oh my God. So good. Like this is the kind of sausage, the kind of smoked sausage that I would eat with the kind of smoked sausage that I would definitely eat with some like some eggs in the morning or like on a sandwich. Oh my God. That mess would hit. Okay, so we got that. We got our smoked sausage ready. I'm gonna open up our shrimp bag just so we can have that ready. The shrimp has been kind of defrosting while we've been cooking. I will say, like sometimes your shrimp, you said I don't like sausage, honestly. And listen, I promise you that is okay. You can make jambalaya with just shrimp. Like I'd be tempted to do that sometimes. I like before, honestly. Oh my God, I made that brighter. Hold on, let me turn this down a little bit. Okay, but honestly, before I started making my own jambalaya, I didn't really like the sausage in it. Like I was just like, just give me the shrimp. Like I love the seafood part. But I found the sausage that I like, and so that's why I was like, okay, I can do this because I like this sausage. So I'll add it in there. But other than that, you could just put straight up shrimp in there if you want, for real, for real. You could put chicken in there too. You can do chicken jambalaya. I personally don't like chicken in my jambalaya. I just don't. I don't like chicken in my gumbo. I don't like chicken in my jambalaya, in my etouffee. I'm like, if I was picky about anything, I would say I'm picky when it comes to look at all the steam. I would say I'm picky when it comes to chicken, cause chicken be kind of I be getting the ick sometimes. Not even sometimes, a lot of times. A lot of the times I be getting the chicken ick. I do. It sucks, but not that I don't like it at all. I feel like this is not enough shrimp though. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Let me go ahead and stir this pot. I should have made a hotkey. We could change it between scenes. Go ahead and stir it. I really don't want this to stick to the bottom. That would be so bad. Okay, so we're gonna just continue stirring this. I'm just when I'm stirring it, I'm also like checking to make sure that nothing is sticking. You can see our rice is starting to cook and already starting to get some of that color. See, like right here, y'all can see it's getting that color. Because if you remember when you saw it pour in, the rice itself wasn't yellow. It's the seasoning that comes with yellow rice that gives it that yellow as well. Okay, so we're gonna let that continue cooking down. Story, what's your favorite dish to cook? I should have brought my chair so I could sit down. Let me pull a chair over. Sit down and chill and vibe out with y'all. Let me pull this chair up. Hold on. Okay. Okay, maybe that's a little too well, that might not be too high. No, let me put that down a little bit. All right, not that tall. I can't put it down. No. Oh my God. Okay, there we go. That should work. Okay. Let me not fall. That would be insane. Hey, there we go. Okay. And then we pull this up closer. Boom. You said shrimp scampi right now. Ooh, wait, you're cooking shrimp scampi right now? I've not made shrimp scampi before. I've made like shrimp Alfredo, but shrimp scampi, no. Sorry that y'all gotta hear that fan. Oh wait, y'all can't really hear it, I guess, unless I'm talking, huh? Yeah, I'm so glad I added that noise gate. But I turned on the fan because all the smoke, well, not smoke, but steam and everything from cooking. Yeah. So yeah, if y'all want to see what the food's looking like right now, it's still cooking, still steaming up the whole spot. I gotta figure out how I can show the camera to where it won't steam up the lens like that. Like the lens is literally steamed up right now. Boom, boom. Oh wait. I didn't even realize this. Okay, I see y'all typing in the chat. I'm so sorry, I missed it before. I didn't even see it. Puffy said, I want some, gotta go. No worries, Puffy. Thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate you. I love the way they did the little ingredient list. It looks so cute. Let's see. For beignets, they got dry yeast, warm water, sugar, vegetable shortening, salt, heavy cream, egg, all-purpose flour, boiling water, oil, and powdered sugar. I really have most of those ingredients for real. We gotta try making beignets one day. I think that would be really fun. Would y'all ever want to see me do like cooking streams and like have guests come with me to come cook different things? Like, cause y'all see, I'm kind of getting it together. Like, cause last time we streamed this, it was a hot mess. It was a hot mess. But I'm working on it. We figuring it out. We figuring it out. Like right now that like stream setup is kind of like in the kitchen, but I would eventually love to have it either where I have multiple cameras set up in here so I can stream like and it won't be a problem, or have like a little rolling island that I can roll over to my stream setup, which is over there, and that way I can stream like literally right in front of my setup. I don't gotta move nothing. I can get like the little cordless or like the little heat things. You said yes, W guest. What guests would y'all have me bring on? So I try different stuff from Pinterest all the time and no, this is my favorite meal to cook for the time being. Yo, shrimp scampi hits. I don't even blame you for that, for real, for real. And yes, okay, it's been a minute since I've gone on Pinterest, to cook something. But whenever I need like inspo, I always go on Pinterest. Especially when I like started cooking when I was younger, I would always find stuff on Pinterest to cook. Like always. I think when I made, do you know what zuppa toscana is? It's a soup from Olive Garden that's really, really, really good. But man, he said Desmond Germain. I don't know what the last part means. I might be acting like an old lady, but I don't know what the last part means. But but yeah, let me keep stirring this. I'm just nervous. I really don't want it to stick to the bottom. Yeah, I really don't want it to stick to the bottom. I always forget to change it when I'm stirring it. I know it's like steamy, so you guys like can't completely see it, but you gonna stir that junk. It's already starting to cook though. I don't know if you guys can see it for real, but you can like see the rice already. Like without me having to like dig deep for the rice. And this color is beautiful. The flavor is perfect. It's not too salty. Ooh! You said it means laughing mad loud. What you talking about? Are they streaming? Oh, you're saying I should have Jez and Jermaine. Ah, I got you as guests. This is my girl. We listen. Definitely next time Des comes down here, I'm definitely gonna have to have her be a guest for sure. For show, for show. That's my girl. Definitely got to have her come down here and do a cooking stream together. I don't know what we would make though. What other stuff do y'all want to see us make? Because I want to just make stuff that I like to make. I want to make stuff that y'all want to see too. Do y'all have any suggestions or anything? And anybody in the Discord as well, you guys are more than welcome. Like this is like we just chit chatting right now. Literally just chit chatting. Stop this chat. Boom and boom.
I'm
There.
in here reading a book while you cook.
Oh, you vibing out. What book are you reading, Ruby?
It's called The Bachelor's Baby by Mia Ross.
Ooh, that sounds like it's got some good drama, some good tea in there. Tacos? Ooh. Ooh, I know what I can make. I want to learn how to smoke food at home. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I don't have a smoker and I live in an apartment, so it's not like I can just go in my backyard and smoke something. Like food wise. But I want to learn how to smoke foods in here because I love like that smoky flavor of like barbacoa. Because I made barbacoa tacos one time and it was so good. But like the meat itself, like I like the pork. Wait, was it barbacoa? No, I made carnitas. I made carnitas. I'm lying. I made carnitas and they were already like the meat was already smoked. But then I took it and like I recooked it to like add some more like juiciness and flavor to it. That mess was some of the best carnitas tacos I had in my life. He said, make that trending pistachio. Story, why is the first suggestion you have me make though? I be seeing it and it be looking like it's not it. I would make it though. I would make it though. I would make it though. I do like trying like new foods and stuff to like discover like what it's giving. Let me show. I always forget to switch to the rice when I'm showing y'all when I'm like showing it to y'all. This is what it's looking like so far. It's starting to cook. You guys can also add like diced tomatoes in here, like just added veggies, and also it adds more to that color. The rice still isn't like completely cooked yet, but it definitely is cooking down. I'm gonna go ahead and taste it, just see how the rice is doing, seeing if I need to add like water or something to like tone down like the salt or anything like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and start adding in our shrimp and our sausage as well. Let me taste it. Mm-mm-mm. This mess is so good. I really did my thing. Hold on, let me get like more of the rice so I can see how much the rice is cooked. Hold on. This is so good, y'all. So good. But I definitely try that story. Y'all got any other suggestions y'all want me to cook? And maybe about like 10 more minutes. I'm gonna add like a little bit of water. But let me go ahead and add this sausage first. Add the smoked sausage. And then we're gonna add this shrimp straight out the bag. Hate me if you want, but I pray before I eat. You know what I'm saying? And when you cook your food, it cooks down all the bad stuff out. So you know what I'm saying? And I'm cooking for myself. If I was cooking for other people, you know, I go the extra step. But this is for me. All right. Oh my God. It's all coming together. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna add some more water just so we can let the rice cook down some more. It's definitely gonna need some more water. I'm gonna turn the heat down just a little bit more because I really, now that it's cooked up more, I really don't want it to stick. This is coming out perfect, y'all. Matter of fact, oh man, I should have used something else. Oh well. Okay, so we're gonna add some more water in here. This is just the same bowl that the sausage was in. We're not adding extra dishes for ourselves. So I added some water. I'm gonna cover it up and let it cook some more. I'll just keep the heat on medium though, because I added the water and actually tempered it down. So it should be good. It should be good. Gumbo in the pot. And did you hear what I was saying earlier, Story? I'm thinking if I ever do a streamathon again, that would be the day that I would make gumbo. Because gumbo takes hours to make. You said for dessert, strawberries, cheesecake topping. Sorry, I went straight to dessert. Oh no, I'm not mad at that. Shoot. I like dessert too. Do I want to add more water? I feel like I want to add some more water. Yeah, I'm gonna add some more, just a little bit more water. And it's got enough salt in it to where I know it's not gonna end up being like too bland if I add this water. So I'm gonna stir it one more time, and I'm gonna go ahead and cover it, and we're gonna let it cook down, and then it'll be ready. The shrimp is already cooked, so really we're just letting everything soak in all that flavor. Everything gonna come together nicely. And I think that shrimp that we had from the freezer before, I'm going to probably fry that. I think I haven't fried fish before, so it'll be a nice thing to try. But yeah, that sounds good. I like baking, if y'all didn't know. I really like baking. I make some really good like pound cakes. That must be hitting, boy. I remember one day I made this lemon poppy seed cake. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. It was so like, oh my gosh, it was so moist. And I made my own icing for it and everything. It was so good. It was so good. I made my own icing for it, like using powdered sugar and some heavy cream. It was so good, y'all. I added in some nutmeg, some allspice, and some cinnamon, and a little bit of lemon extract, like the tiniest bit of lemon extract. And oh my gosh, I made sure that when I like glazed it with the icing, like I added layers, so it had like a good layer of icing on it. It was so good. Ooh, banana pudding. I have not made banana pudding before. I have to get the recipe from my mom or my sister. They both make really good banana pudding. I mean, my sister's like really the chef in the house. Like I'm a chef in the house. My sister's the chef in the house. I'm more like the what would be the best word? I'm the global chef. So I'm the one who would like cook like not normal food. Like I like making sopa de fideo. Like that's one of my favorite things to make. It's like a Mexican soup, or like the zuppa toscana, or like making spam musubi, or making kalua pork. Like things that like are not normal. Like chicken, green beans, and potatoes. Like I like making like all kinds of stuff. So if you ever want like non-normal stuff in the house, like that'll be me. Like instead of doing like ground beef tacos, I'm gonna do carnitas, or I'm gonna figure out how to make barbacoa tacos. You know what I'm saying? Or like I'm making the birria tacos in house. Yeah, I definitely would make some banana pudding. Some bananas. So we got banana pudding, we got gumbo, we got strawberry cheesecake, and we got the. I know exactly what you're talking about. I just saw a video about that story not too long ago. I literally just saw a video about that. It was like a clip or something, something like that, something like that. It was some kind of clip about it. All right, let me take this down. But yeah, I'm surprised the stream doesn't look too bad considering that I'm streaming from this laptop. It actually looks pretty good. I was thinking it was gonna look a hot mess and be just lagging super bad. I do need a mic, I feel like though. I do need like a microphone for this because I'm using right now like the laptop mic, which isn't the best microphone. Either that or I need to get my wireless mic that I had. This is cooking down some. Let me remember to stir it while I'm sitting here talking. This is like this is the part where like you really could end up like letting it stick to the pot and burn at the bottom if you're not paying attention. Because now that the rice is like fluffed up, this is like cooked now, it's like way easier for it to burn and stick to the bottom. Oh my gosh, this mess looks so good, y'all. So good. And then like when you add the shrimp in there too, it adds like that a little bit more that seafood flavor touch to it. Perfect. So this needs to cook down a little bit. Let me give it a taste and see how we're doing. I'm gonna get a bit of the sausage in there too. Okay, blowing it because I'm not about to burn my tongue. Okay, we're almost there. It's almost done. We just gotta let it cook down some more. I wish y'all could taste this. This mess is so good. When they came down and we were getting ready for drink time, before he got down here, I made us some jambalaya so it could last us throughout the week. And I stressed myself out about it. I was like, because I was like, I really want him to like it. So I'm sitting over here anxious and nervous and like I ended up like letting the jambalaya sit in the pot. I put too much in one pot, so I had to transfer it over to another pot. Then like it was just too much. It was too much. They were both in the pots. Then they were both sticking on the bottom of the pots. And I was trying to cook chicken at the same time. Like it was too much going on. I stressed myself out. The jambalaya wasn't bad. It just wasn't my best. But this right here, because I'm not stressing myself out and we chilling and making it and it's all fresh and good, bro. Yes, this is one of my best jambalayas I've made so far. A1. A1. Top tier. Top tier. I wish I could try it for real. But I promise y'all, if we ever do a meet and greet in slash win, it's gonna be potluck style. All right, let me see. Okay, I could put this away. We don't need any more water. I'm starting to clear things up a little bit. We can actually go ahead and put this pot away. I'm gonna turn off this fan because the heat is not gonna be like steaming too much anymore. So that can go off. My phone's ready, and in a second, when we are done with our cooking and I finally plate the food and everything, we will be good to go. We would be good to go. But yeah, I definitely want to make a lot more desserts. I feel like that's gonna be something really fun. Put this in the sink too. I think that's everything. I got my little bowl plate thing ready for my jambalaya. This mess is gonna hit. Y'all might be like, where's like you got veggies aside? Nope. I just love straight up jambalaya. I guess I could have made like some bread or something, but I wouldn't really eat it. Like I'd just be heating up the food and going to town. I don't think there's anything else I'd really want with it anyway. But maybe next time I'll make a dessert to go with it. Or make the beignets. Now for that, I feel like when I make the beignets though, I really need to have like a good setup, like all together though, for real, cause I don't know how y'all would see that, like me rolling out the beignets. Oh, I guess that's where like having like a little cooking plate would come in handy, cause then I could like take the camera and like prop it up so that y'all could actually see. So I might have to invest in that so that y'all can actually see everything. So that and like a camera, then everything could be like right here as far as streaming setup goes. We're doing great, and I got a chance to like sit down and actually like chill with y'all. We vibing, y'all. We vibing. This mess about to hit though. I'm so excited, bro. I am so excited. I'm trying not to like keep like checking the pot, checking the pot, checking the pot, so that it can actually cook. But we can see it's still like boiling and everything. So y'all, yep, it's still boiling and all. It's cooking though. It's cooking. And even if there's like still a little bit of broth in there, like that's still fine. Like the broth will like soak into like all the food like once like you put it away and everything. So I am not tripping too much about that. Oop, I gotta sneeze. Am I going to though? No, because I jinxed myself and now I don't have to sneeze. But we are all good. Ooh, something that I do want to try to learn how to cook is definitely learn how to make oxtail. I definitely want to learn how to make that. If you're wondering why I like turn the lid sideways, it's because the water that drips off from the lid, I want it to go into the pot and not onto the countertop. Let me go ahead and do some stirring. Always make sure you check the bottom when you stir. Don't just stir the top. That's how you check and make sure your food's not sticking to the bottom and burning and all that. That's what I'm doing right now. Like if it sticks a little bit, that's fine. Like you can always just like get that back up. But once it starts burning, like then you're gonna have to like scrape it off the bottom. And then like you gotta do it in a way that doesn't make sure it gets in the like gets inside the food. So you don't have like burnt pieces in your food. Well, this is looking perfect. Oh my gosh. This is looking so good. Let me try it. Let's see how it's doing. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see. Let's see what this is giving. Is it cooked yet? Ooh, 5 more minutes and we're golden. That's all we need is like 5 more minutes and we're good to eat. Okay, let me give it one more good stir. Just checking the bottom, making sure nothing's sticking. Scraping off the sides. Everything gets a chance to cook down. And then we're good. And if you remember, like rice still cooks even after you turn the heat off. So I don't need it to be like 100% like straight soft and like fluffy, but like just enough, to where it's edible. So I'm excited. It tastes so good, y'all. It tastes so good. I just had an intrusive thought to put cheese on it, but I'm not gonna do that. I feel like that's very blasphemous. I'm not gonna do that and lose my Louisiana card. Let me make sure I'm cleaning up my station. Also, this is also what I mean about the one pot dish. Like, notice we don't have any pots other than that one pot and that one bowl we use and the big pot. Those can easily be washed, clean, put in the dishwasher. Shoot, you can immediately, like, once they cool down, put them in the dishwasher, run that junk, and you're good. You don't gotta worry about extra dishes. You don't gotta worry about a whole mess. I always get like a small plate to put like my utensils on so like it doesn't get like the countertops dirty. And we good. And because we use the pre-cut sausage, we didn't have to use a cutting board or a knife. And because we use the cooking shrimp, like the already cooked shrimp, shell off, deveined, like no tail, like we didn't have to go in and like have a bowl or like put it in the sink. We just could pour the cooked shrimp straight up in there because it wasn't even raw. Perfect, making your life easier. And if you're just learning how to cook, or if you're younger and like still gonna learn new things, this will get you right. This will get you right. Yo, this mess about to be so good. I'm like impatient now. Now I'm just like ready for it to be done. Matter of fact, while I'm waiting, I'm gonna put the camera on the pot real quick while I go and set up Discord on my screen on my actual setup so that I can get ready to watch the movie with y'all. Give me one moment. Okay, so my setup is ready on that end. And right now we're just waiting for the food to finish cooking. It's a vibe though. I like the candles. I really need to figure out the lighting situation though. Now that I have blackout curtains though, like this lighting is honestly like perfectly fine the way we have it right now. But I still need like a better camera because this camera is like good but not great. You know what I'm saying? It's not the most perfect. But we go figure it out. We go figure it out. We're gonna give it maybe like 60 more seconds to sit down and cook through. But after that 60 seconds, it's time to plate that junk because I'm ready to eat. I'm ready. Matter of fact, let me grab the parsley. Parsley doesn't really add flavor to it for real, but it helps with the presentation of the food. It makes it look pretty. Let me see if I can find my parsley. Where did I put it at? Um, let me see. Nope. Chili powder. It's onion powder. Looking for that early. Okay, so we got the parsley. Awesome. So it'll look pretty. We're gonna go ahead and get ready to plate everything. So let me go ahead and get that set all up. Let me put this chair back real quick. Okay. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to start plating it. I'm gonna turn the heat off. I'm gonna still stir from the bottom because we still want to check, even though the food's ready, I still don't want anything to stick, even like once I turn the heat off. Because like it doesn't like immediately just get cold right away. I don't even have the camera on the I always forget that. It's now ready. If you want, you could like fry some shrimp on the side, like blackened shrimp or something, put it right on top. That would look really pretty too. And be delicious. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so this is all together. So I'm gonna take this and move it out the way so that I can then plate it up and show you guys me plating it up. Let me come right here. And gonna move this all over. Okay, move this over. And this can be unplugged. Move it right on out the way. Make sure it's not connected to anything important. Okay. Over here. Okay. The air fryer is back in its respective place. And I am going to put this pot down here so you guys can see me plate it. All right. On my plate. Make sure that it's centered for you guys. Let's see. We got our plate right here. And you guys can see like this is like this napkin is where I'm gonna sit it. This cord out the way. And then like this is like this napkin, like where these, like this is where I had everything set so that I wouldn't make a mess. So I'm gonna move that out the way. Come a little bit closer. Here we go. Right here. Okay, so you guys can actually see me plate it. All right, I'll move this over. Okay. And then we go and plate it. Yeah, I definitely could have put that other bit of shrimp in there. I'll add it in later. Or fry it and just have it on the side. Okay. This. Look at me like throwing it over. That was not a pretty plating. That's all right. It's still gonna be delicious though. That's the important part. Okay. This mess looks so good. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, this drink got really small too, so yeah. Okay, I think that's good. Let me fix it up a little bit so it looks like nice and pretty. All right. There we go. We'll add our parsley on top. It looks nice and pretty. And then my light face downwards or no? Let me see. I don't think it can. That's okay. We'll just, there we go. Now we got our jambalaya. Here's the jambalaya here. Final product. Yeah, this mess is about to hit. I also made a mess when I was plating. This mess is about to be so good. Okay, let me put everything away. And then we're gonna go ahead and go get ready for our movie. If you don't know, we do have a movie night tonight. So if you want to join the movie night, hey Kay, how are you? You literally caught the tail end of the stream. We're actually about to go hop in Discord and watch Princess and the Frog. So if you want to join us, you are more than welcome. And we're about to watch Princess and the Frog in the Discord. So I'm gonna go put this food away. And I'm gonna tear up the jambalaya while we watch our movie. But yeah, as far as my folks on the YouTube side, I will see you guys a little bit later. That was me making my jambalaya, but we're about to go watch this movie. So I will see you guys in a minute. If anybody wants to join the Discord, it is in the description. If it's not in this description, it will be in the description of any of my other streams. It's also it also should be like on my main YouTube page, or you can do exclamation point Discord. But that's what we will be. I will see you guys in a little minute. So bye guys.